underrated gem of a Pokemon game? Yeah, underrated is a very, very interesting subject to point out. Underrated doesn't even begin to describe this. No one ever talks about Pokemon Colosseum, and it's like... Wait, what happened to my sound? Nope, there it goes. Nobody ever talks about Pokemon Colosseum. And this game is fantastic. Okay. So I'll be fair with you all. I have not been able to do much, like... Because my day job is so exhausting. I have not really been able to do a lot of off-screen training. But before we get to advancing the story beats a bit, I want to at least get SP onto level 30. So we're going to battle a little bit more. I'll battle you. And unfortunately, I can't really tune up the sounds that much because this is GameCube, so everything was there's really no mono / stereo options. It's one or the other. Well, I don't know. My GameCube might be a little bit messed up because it only does mono. It only does mono sounds. It does nothing else. I also want to get Flaffy down a bit so I can at least use Thundershock. And to no one's surprise, one shot of poison type. Unnecessary critical on one of the weakest Pokemon in the series. Also, I want to point out something. The street performer trainer class disappears after this game. I believe it's one of the trainer classes that do not reappear in the sequel. There's another unfortunate trainer class that does not reappear, but it's more sad than anything. But I'll point it out when we get there. I love the little happy dance from Pichu. That's adorable. Yeah, about that. So, Pichu was the only one who did anything that entire round. I see. Newsflash, I'm not a physical attacker. I'm surprised with how rough this area is that you don't get mugged while you're sleeping. Then again, I don't really think anyone would go out of the way to mug Wes. Yay, we have Thundershock finally. Yeah, Doduo are very frail, so that doesn't surprise me. Ooh, I get to nuke something. Quad effective. Gotta love it. And there we go. Swift, huh? That's not bad. The only non-attacking move I'll keep on SP on is Reflect, because Reflect is going to be pretty helpful for most of this game. Alright. Now we're level 30. Let's head on in. I need to get you down now. Unfortunately, I really should try to reroll on that Quagsire, because the fact that it has damp and not water absorb, damp doesn't really do much in this game. Because not a lot of Pokemon use self-destruct or explosion. Okay, so here's how the namesake of this game works. Colosseum battles are 4 in a row. 4 rounds in a row. And then you get a fabulous money prize and TM in the ending. Seems easy enough. Okay. I will also point out something very interesting. A Pokemon's nature also dictates how quickly its heart does go down, gauge does go down. And then obviously some Pokemon are going to take longer than others to begin with. Oh, and don't worry, they do heal you in between rounds. Like, they're not complete jerks about it. That's what they call an Iron Man run. if there's no healing in between. Also, the fact that Quilava comes equipped with Dig is kind of crazy, I gotta admit. Dig out of the meta type first, because those things scare me more than not to do. Neutral. I'll take that. That being said, I think tonight, I am only going to stream for 4 hours because I haven't had much sleep this week. Let me put it that way. Even still, it's like I'm sitting here sipping coffee doing this because that's just how exhausted I am. But because I want to actually keep a consistent schedule and a viewership, that's why I'm here. Also, I haven't said these praises enough, but I love the music in these games. Slam. What a terrible move. It does the same base damage, I think, as Takedown, but its accuracy is far lower. It's a horrible move. Seems to be an advocate user of Quick Attack, I see. An adept user, I should say. Man. Hey, it actually connected. So you say, 5/6 of my team are Shadow Pokemon. Now, I will come out and say it. I do not care for the final round battle theme. Alright, let's just get the Bagon off the battlefield if possible. What I don't like about it is a battle theme that you will hear later on. However, there's a lot that they leave out. It just feels like it should drop at some point, like the theme should get better, but it doesn't. It just stays here. That's one thing that really bugs me about this final battle theme. In the Colosseums, that is. Because it seems like, yes, building up to something. And then nothing. At this point in the game, Bagon is a very difficult Pokemon to deal with. Because you have really no answers to Dragon types. Man, Dragon types really were OP back in the day, weren't they? It's astonishing how bad they were. Well, how ridiculous they were. I used to give crap about us having the Fairy type now, with it being the most OP type. It was kind of a necessity because of just how overpowered the Dragon type became. Unfortunately, in the end result, the Fairy type is now the most OP type in Pokemon. Can't win them all, can ya? One HP! Yeah, baby! And Delibird against Pokemon that can't really do much. Let's switch out. Yep, thought so. Delibird are terrible Pokemon. Also, do not let this challenge deceive you, because if you actually do go back in there later, all the trainers will be like level 51 to 53. Yeah. TM6, I think that's toxic. If memory serves me correctly. Why, yes it is. It is toxic. And that's how you get banned. Being toxic. Sassy. That must be a nature that... Wax, that's just defensive boosting. You regain hypnosis, good. Docile, that's a neutral nature. That's not bad. Neutral or defensive natures, it's like, I can live with that. Because really. Hi there, you must be the superb trainer who has emerged triumphant in our latest battle challenge. Mirror B, the town's true mover and shaker, oh yeah, wishes to have you to have a gorgeous gift. Now follow me. Right, I'm back with our latest challenge champion. Let's present our lucky winner with a shadow Pokemon and watch Chaos Unleash. Oh, nice one. Our new champ is quite the appealing charmer. It makes a nice change from the parade of macho musclemen. Wait, this isn't happening! This guy, he's that West guy that Mirror B's been carrying on around. What? The same guy who messed with us in Phoenix City? I don't know. I didn't know that when I let him in here. I'll put you back out. Go ahead and try. You brought this on yourself, buddy. So this actually becomes a bit of a trend here. Have you noticed that there have been a bunch of Johto Pokemon that have been Shadow Pokemon? Well, that trend continues. Yanma is indeed a Shadow Pokemon, but... yeah. Speed Boost is its better ability, but... because this is Gen 3, Yanma does not have its evolution, so therefore it's not super useful to you. Okay, this one has Compound Eyes. Not that it matters, because... while Speed Boost is a broken ability, it's not really something that we can use effectively when Yanma does not have its evolution. This is why I would like them to remake. Well, I think it would be more accurate to say remaster this game and add evolutions for certain Pokemon and give the and some of them will evolve via items. And then just give those items out at certain points in the game. Like, make them items that you could just find somewhere. Or, you know, put them in Mount Battle, where you can just buy them. It's not really the hardest concept out there to do. Evolution Stones, you got me. I don't know what we could do about that. And my word. Can I hit the broadside of a building today? Now it won't even matter if I try to use Hypnosis. Because that's Uproar's secondary ability, where it prevents all Pokemon from falling asleep. So, I am going to go to Plan B to capturing this thing. This is what I like to do whenever trainers have Shadow Pokemon, is whittle them down to their make the Shadow Pokemon their final Pokemon. So that way you could just concentrate on capturing it while you have nothing else to worry about. I love that sound effect though. Whoop! Not that the smoke screen really matters. I'm just wasting turns because of Compound Eyes. Compound Eyes is a good ability on certain Pokemon. Yanma's not really one of them. But Pokemon like Butterfree, it's good on because Sleep Powder, I think, goes from like 65% accurate to about 83% accurate, so your odds are much better. But my favorite by far to this day is still Galvantula. Being a Pokemon with Compound Eyes. Because what that does is, it makes it so Thunder, a 75 accurate move, now has a 93% accuracy. And I can actually appreciate that. I always have an issue catching this thing. This is one of the early Pokemon that always gives me trouble. I'm never going to use it. I'm just capturing it because, you know, there's due to Pokemon Colosseum's limited options, and there being 49 Shadow Pokemon total. And if you miss one, you don't get a chance to get them again for a very long time. It's no surprise how you managed to win the tournament. Also, the Cypher peons carry a lot of money. It's useless. I don't stand a chance of winning. Now hold on, you're the one who brought him here. Oh, you're safe. I heard you entered this building. It had me worried. Duking, this is where they were giving Shadow Pokemon to the winners of battle challenges. Shadow Pokemon? Those ferocious people that attack people? Yes, they're giving away Shadow Pokemon to thugs for some reason. It doesn't look good. They were used in the Colosseum to do that. Big lady, my Papa. Papa's Pokemon was taken by Mirror B as a prisoner. He did what? Mirror B used a dirty move like that? It's Papa's Plusle. I'm so worried they might be mean to it. It's humiliating. But with Plusle in their filthy hands, my own hands are tied. He's not getting away with this, that rotten Mirror B. But we're here now. We'll get Plusle back for you, right, Wes? I knew I could count on you, Wes. Duking, it's dangerous inside this building. You got to get everyone out to safety. Thanks for everything. I have to depend on you. I have no choice. Be careful always, Mirror B. Might look like a clown, but his battling is all business. You walked in front of me. Let's battle. I love how they actually make that a thing. Yeah, we're still kind of beat up from that battle. Now, unfortunately, this battle gauntlet's going to be a little boring because there are no Shadow Pokemon in this gauntlet for a while. Not that it really matters, though. A lot of the Shadow Pokemon going forward until we get to the next halfway decent story beat are kind of bad. There's like one really outstanding one. It's depressing. It really is. And like I mentioned, that Yanma would be significantly better if they remastered this game and brought it into a more modern generation. Sure, you can't do anything about it now, but once you're clear, you have a pretty good option for a flyer, for both a flying type and an overall decent Pokemon. But, you know, that's not the game we're playing. Oh, wait a minute. I activated Guts. No wonder it did so much damage. I believe the Roller Boy is another trainer class that never reappears. It's only in this game. I mean, technically speaking, the kids still appear in the game afterwards, but they're not battleable. So they're not really a trainer class, technically speaking. Also, shiny homework? So this just explains a few things about how Shadow Pokemon work. So that's the first time we hear about Ein. Now that is a character that you'll have to keep in mind. And that's going to be all the time that we have. So until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.